Kayla Conway spins out of traffic back to Fressel. Left side, shot into the middle, and the opening goal for Emma Sullivan from Lydia Rudden. 5 per game. But as Kendall Fressel gets inside and scores, Adelphi is going to have to make changes, and they are going to have to, one, win draw controls. That's an area that Stonehill excels in. Davey into the offensive zone past the 25-yard line. Molly Mae Hughes spins inside and scores. 3-0 Skyhawks. With Broderick, forces her back toward Lydia Rudden, who takes it, delivers contact. Rudden scores. Time and time again on some filthy goals. That's a beautiful splay. Some Fressel making her way all the way through. Here's an opportunity to counter, and it's a score from Emma Sullivan. Sullivan from Fressel. 43 seconds left. Splitting the middle. No one picks her up. And a save by Farley. Great job by King, but better pass and better finish by Heuser. McGrath, cross shot, tried to sidearm it, and Sarah Farley makes a critical stop. Into the middle, Conway again. Yes! Kayla Conway with a hat trick in the third. Left-handed pass by Grant. In behind, pass back, Callensrud makes the screen. Grant scores the goal. On a team built with veterans, she's just a sophomore. Steps inside, gets the shot and scores! Lydia Rudden surveying. In the middle, Kayla Conway, left-handed shot and scores to tie the game! Flipped in the middle, Hughes to Rudden, through the middle, Conway! 20 attempts. Here we go, the shot is in! By Fulco, who has the shot, has an absolute cannon, steps up to win the game. Yes! Molly Mae Hughes! Stonehill has won it! Stonehill has won it!
Yeah, it was a great game. I mean, we worked hard from the beginning to the end. And I mean, we all knew we could do it. We've been working so good together as a team and just doing everything we can to get every win, every possession. And even when we were down, we all had faith in each other because we know what we can do. And we've worked so hard all season for this. And just every single girl on this team deserves every bit of this win.
Kind of overtime.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were all confident all game, so we knew that with 3 or 6 minutes left or sudden death, we could do it. We just needed to get possession or either make a stop on defense and just put it in the net. It feels so good, especially on our own turf with our families and our friends and our alumni here. And I mean, having it be Hope Happens Here game, everything just feels so good and we just deserve it and we've worked so hard for it. And to celebrate with our families is the best feeling.
Yeah, no, I think we really hustled this game. We didn't take any possession for granted. We worked so hard, defense and offense, and I think we worked very hard for this win. I mean, they did get a body on me. Somehow I got the shot over the goalie, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates and them supporting me through everything.
Well, our defense really worked great together today. We knew what we needed to do, and we all came together, put our whole selves into it, and we stopped the ball on our end a lot and got the win. I can't get into my head. I have to stay cool, calm, and collected, and I just have to react to the ball the quickest way I can and just put my whole body into it, get my stick in front of it, get my body in front of it just in case it gets past my stick, and I make the save.
About the game.
You know, it was a really hard-fought win. We knew going into this game it was going to be a climb, and we had a couple leads on them, and they came back a couple times, but we never let them take a hold of the game. We kept on fighting even when they were up, and we never lost hope. Yeah, so it's easy to play defense when you know your whole team is there to back you up. If she got around me, I know somebody would be there to slide. If somebody lost their man, I know somebody would go pick them up. If I dropped a ball, I know somebody would be behind me to, grab it for me. And that kind of support is just what keeps you going and what wins games. Yeah, me and Sarah we have a really special relationship. If she lets one in, I go there to support her. If I let a girl around me, she's there to support me. And I think that prevents us from getting in our heads, and just knowing that she's there to back up a shot if I let a girl go by me is the most important thing. Yeah. Coming in as a freshman, I had no idea what I was looking at. But this team we have been relentless, and we have worked so hard in practice, and it's showing, and we're showing up, and we're ready for whoever we're going to face next. Thank you.
Yeah, I think we definitely prepped for it, and I think that we were telling our attack, you got to make sure you're hitting those holes and you're doing all those things right. And I think that the girls really answered the call. There was a part during the game where their defense stepped up, but I felt like our girls were always hunting for those goals, and they were being aggressive down to that net.
You know, I think in general, this team is just very young, especially our defense. They're very young. And so sometimes it takes us a little bit to figure out exactly what they're doing. And you can only learn so much from film. I mean, we try our very hardest to make sure they're as prepared as possible, but nothing can prepare you for the speed and the strength of a top-ranked team like that. And so I think it just took us a little bit to make those adjustments. And we made a lot of adjustments defensively in that game, and the kids listened, and isn't that just the most beautiful thing? And it showed in the end, and finally we were able to give Sarah some stuff that she could really handle, and I think that's how things kind of turned for us.
Yeah. We were just telling them, keep your foot on the pedal, make sure you're being aggressive to goal, and you know what, this is your game to win. You're on your home field. Look at this day, it's beautiful, but you just got to make sure this is your game to win, and make sure you're being super aggressive down to goal. And you know what, if we have the ball, they can't score. And just believing in themselves and making sure that they're aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, it's not like we were like, hey, let's let Adelphi have a turn and win this draw and go for it. I mean, we are always fighting for those possessions. There's no doubt about it. But we just knew, we needed to wait for something great. And I actually thought we started a little bit slow. I thought we could have been a little bit more aggressive on the attacking end there, but then defense came down and made a beautiful stop for us. So, it's we really didn't really put in an overtime game plan. I thought we had the momentum, and these kids we've all been together for long enough that they know how to play lacrosse. We didn't have to reinvent a wheel, really. We were just saying, do what you do and just take extra care of the ball. And here's your scenario. Here are your rules. And that's something that we worked on all year, and they played pretty smart.
I think that they're doing a really nice job of taking everything one day at a time and just focusing on the task at hand and not looking too far ahead. And I think that's really helped us throughout the season. I think that we just focus on what we need to focus on, get through the game, and then look at practice the next day. What do we need to do better, and how do we make it better?
Thank you so much, Adam.